Hey guys, and welcome back to the Reezer Review. Today I will be reviewing the HITBOX 200P 4-in-1 welder. I bought this welder because I wanted to learn how to weld in multiple ways. I bought it on Amazon, which I will put the link in the description, and I figured I would start the review off with a unboxing. So here we go. Alright, so like I was saying, I bought this because I wanted to learn some welding, multiple styles of welding. On this unit you can actually do MIG, TIG, flux core, and stick welding or arc welding. So let's see what's inside. Packaging is very well done. They got it very secured in here so there's no damage in shipping. Here's the unit. It's a nice orange color. It's got all the holes for the attachments, and it's also got a LCD screen with these dials and buttons. And then the accessories are in this box. Now these accessories include the hose, and we got the 220-volt attachment, as well as the earth cable or grounding cable. And the attachment for the rod for stick welding or arc welding. As well as the attachment, the handle for MIG welding. Alright, I am a new welder, so I have a lot to learn about welding in general. This machine I have a lot to learn about as well. I did plug it in. Let's see how she turns on. Alright, looks like it did turn on. And let's see. So you can flip through the screens here. And you can go from MIG, TIG. There are different settings you can go into. It'll actually show you how to set it up, so you can set it up with the correct attachments. And then it'll give you the welding material, so you can select what kind of welding material you have, and the different diameters of the wire. You can actually select your thickness of what you are welding or welding on, and then it'll set it all up for you. Now, one of the first welds I plan on learning is stick welding. So let's select stick welding. It looks like it shows us how to set it up. So obviously we use the stick welding attachment as well as the ground. And we'll go select. Duty cycle, 60 or 70. We'll go 60. And we got a 2.5 millimeter, 3.2 millimeter, or a 4.0 millimeter. And then our thickness of the metal that we plan on welding on. And it looks like it is all set up. So we will we'll cut to that right now. Alright guys, we got her all set up in the shop here. I got my I-beam we're going to practice some stick welding on. Got the welder all set up here. Let's get her turned on quick and get her set up. Alright, we got her turned on. Let's get through the settings we have to do. For stick welding we're going to do MMA, and it's going to show us how to set her up. I got the negative, which obviously will attach to the I-beam, and the positive, which is the stick welding end. Go through here, we're going to do a 60XX duty cycle. Welding diameter, I'm using 3.2 millimeter rod, and the thickness, we're just going to do the max, which is 6.4. Now the first step is to get our ground good and ready. We're going to use this corner here, which I have pre-brushed. Get a little more rust off there. There's no paint on this. That's one of the most important things to get the rust and the paint off. So we're going to attach our ground right here, and the next step would be to grab this end and get our welding rod all set up. The next thing we want to do is prep our work area so there is no rust or paint. So we're just going to take a wire brush and prep that area just to reduce the paint and the rust that's on the surface here. That looks pretty good. Alright, now that we got her all prepped up, we got the ground on, and we got our helmet. Let's get to work. Alright guys, we're back. This time we are flux core welding. Got a couple beads down. Again, I'm pretty new at this, so my beads are nothing really to show. But I got a little bit of practice in. Just kind of wanted to show you how easy flux core welding seems to be. So let's give her a shot. Looks good. All in all, I really like this welder. It seems really easy to learn on. I can't wait to try even more welding. I got this whole I-beam to lay beads on, so I'm gonna try MIG. I'll eventually try TIG. I gotta still practice on my stick welding or arc welding, and I do need a little bit of practice on the flux core as well. But all in all, this welder is great. I am actually really impressed with it. Easy for beginners to use. I'm sure professionals would appreciate it as well. So, HITBOX, you did a good job.